How was the crowd here in Brazil?
I love it. I love it.
They didn't boo you.
It's passion. It's passion. You can't hate passion. They don't want us to die. They just want us to lose. And I understand that, and I love it. It's my favorite thing. I can't wait to fight here.
How proud of you are you
Of Mathew, man, me and Mathew go a long ways back. When I was 4 years old, I started wrestling, and Matt's dad was my coach. And Matt was on the team, so we wrestled together from when I was 4 years old to I think 13 years old. So we go back a long ways, and watching him go in there and having no control over anything is hard. But you know, I know how hard Matt works. I know how good he is. He used to literally beat, he still can beat me in wrestling, even being smaller. But he was a mean dude. He's still mean, but he was mean when we were kids, and it's followed right into this, and he's helped make me the fighter that I am today, actually. Because I was surrounded by a group of killers, and I had to become a tough dude.
And he just said that he's your punching bag.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No, this is his second fight with us. I told him probably 5 years ago when I saw that he was going to fight that he needed to come to Colorado to work with Trevor Whitman, because I know how athletic Mathew is. I know how much heart he has, and his wrestling is phenomenal. If he didn't have knee injuries in college, he was the #1 high school recruit, or coming out of high school. He was the #1 in the whole United States, the best wrestler that every college wanted him. So, the guy's got skills, and I honestly I know that he's not scared, and I know how much he loves it, so it makes me happy to see him walk in there, but I still I like to have some control, so that part's hard, but as a coach, you can't handle anything. You just have to sit there and watch.
After his win, does that make you more excited for your own fight?
No, I don't think I could be more excited. There's no possible way. I've worked since I was 4 to perform and to put my skills. Fortunately for me, people like fighting, and I didn't know I was going to be good at it. But when I started and got success from it, and I never got in a street fight. I was never in one street fight in my life. I have a twin brother, so we fought a lot. But it's just boom, boom, boom. I can't get more excited. This is the pinnacle of my life. Everything is wrapped around July 7th. Every minute I've ever lived is wrapped around, leading to those 25 minutes.
This is your first time in the UFC after signing with them. Being a corner experience is just.
No. This is I've quartered Matt before and a couple other guys.
Signing with the UFC.
Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah, cornering.
Is it different now? Being a UFC fighter and being around the octagon and all that.
Yes. Yeah, I think once I fight, it'll kind of punch me in the face per se. But when the fight comes, in my mind, it's no different than my first fight ever. It's me, another guy in a cage, and then a referee. So you have to, I'll be able to tune everything out and perform.
It's interesting. Both you and Marlon, you're just coming in from WSOF, and you were already given some of the best guys in the division, right? They didn't waste any time, just throw you guys.
That's what I asked for. I'm 17-0 with 14 knockouts. I don't care if I'm undefeated in 3 fights from now. I know that I will. If I fight 3 times in the UFC, I'm going to get 3 $50,000 bonuses. I fight for money. I fight for glory, actually, more than money. But that's personal. So right now, I'm trying to make a living for my family and myself.
You mentioned glory. It's interesting. Also, I think both of you obviously are the top guy, one of the top guys in your division in the world. But there's always that argument made, but they weren't facing top competition.
Yeah.
Do you take that up on yourself, no, I need to prove now that I'm facing what you guys are saying is the best competition?
I don't take that personal at all. It's easy to sit behind a keyboard or anything and say anything like that, but the guys I've been fighting wanted to kill me just as much as Michael Johnson wanted to kill me and hurt me. So Luis Palomino hits just as hard as anyone I'm going to fight, has just as fast. So no, it doesn't bother me one bit. I just want to fight in front of 20,000 people and hear them scream at the top of their lungs on my accord.
Stylistically, how do you like the matchup with Michael Johnson?
I think it's great. He's aggressive. He likes to walk forward. I've never been pushed backwards, so if he can do that, then I'm gonna give him a high five after the fight. But he says he wants to kill me. That's what we do. It's life or death. You have to pick a side. If you like him, then don't cheer for me. If you like me, then don't cheer for him, because one of us is gonna get hurt. One of us may get hurt. One of us may never walk again. I go into each fight prepared and willing for that. So when he said that, I thought it was awesome because, that's what I do. That's what we do. Of course, you got to think he's not a killer by any means. I'm going to kick his legs off. Once, at the beginning of the fight, it's going to be Michael Johnson, the MMA fighter. At the end, it's going to be Michael Johnson, the track star. He's going to be sprinting away because he's not going to like getting hit. I promise.
Beating him, you see a fast track to the title.
Yeah. Well, they want it. They want to give me the fast track, and I'm willing. Like I said, I'm willing to get embarrassed in front of the whole world. Everybody's going to be watching me fight July 7th. I'm sitting here saying I'm going to be the best in the world, but I don't take luck out of this. Not luck when you land the punch. It's lucky that you didn't catch that punch. There's a lot of punches that you guys, if you watch a fight in slow motion, it's fractions of inches and milliseconds between not getting knocked out and getting knocked out. So I have a little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, a lot of heart. That's what I bring every time.
You're walking into an interesting division because the champion is kind of like we don't really know when he's coming back. He's going to fight at boxing, if he's coming back.
Yeah.
First of all, how do you think you match up against Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
Do you think he's coming back, or is that a fight that, well, you're saying you're fighting for money, that would probably be...
Yeah, I mean, he's the money fight, and I'm not gonna go in there asking for the money fight. I'm gonna be the money fight. I may be the money fight. I might get knocked out in 10 seconds my first fight, and then that goes out the window. But hey, I'm here. I'm ready to get embarrassed. I don't care if he ever comes back. I hope he makes $100 million and does whatever he wants. I'm happy for him. I think he's a genius. This is hard. This is not easy. So I think if I can get my hands on the interim title and he wants to come back, he has to fight me, and I'll be there. And I want to fight him in the heart of Ireland if I do. That's what I want.
Just when we talk about offensive guys on striking at the lightweight division, you're definitely top 10. But we always see some bad comments about your defense. Why should we believe that you're not going to be that psycho of WSOF and you're going to knock everybody out in the UFC or road into the title?
I don't know. You can't believe that because it's MMA, like I said, fractions of inches and milliseconds. So I'm going to catch a punch. I'm going to get knocked out. But, I've probably got 12 fights max in me because I'm not trying to. I would like to keep some health. And like I said, when I sign up for a fight, I'm willing and prepared to give everything that I can. I don't know if my heart will make it 25 minutes, but I won't stop until I get there. So I don't know. It's just one at a time. Yeah, just one at a time. I can't look in the future. All I care about right now is Michael Johnson. I don't care who I fight after that.
Are you disappointed that you didn't get the Barboza fight?
He's hurt. I wanted it. I just wanted it because he's the scariest guy. Like I said, if I'm going to lose, I don't want to lose my decision. Definitely not decision. If someone outworks me for 15 minutes, then I owe him some money because he went to work. I can't be outworked. That's the thing. I've worked since I was 4 years old. Hindsight's 20/20, but now looking back, this is everything I've ever worked for. I don't have kids. This is it. It's basic. Ones, twos, and I'm a Division I All-American. Nobody knows that. Nobody thinks about that. So I'm a wrestler at heart, and once I slam a couple people on their head, then there's just another thing that people are going to be worried about.
You were the champion World Series. You were making a lot of money there. Is it hard to balance money and competition and come to the UFC and maybe getting a cut?
Yeah.
What you will make?
Yeah. I mean, I earn my money. No way I would take a pay cut to go anywhere, especially for what I do. I put my health on the line every time. I work hard, and I'm a matchmaker's dream. If you're a matchmaker and you don't want me on your roster, then then you're crazy. You want me on your roster. It's just a numbers game. So once more than one company wanted me, then it was perfect.
Was it an easy negotiation with the UFC? Like, did they give you what you wanted right away, or did it take some back and forth?
I mean, business is business. So, in negotiating, there's never a straight cut line. In negotiating, it's always negotiating. So that's what it was. I have a great manager, Ali Abdelaziz. I trust him. I knew that he was going to get me the most money that he could. So I'm so happy that I'm in the UFC. I finally get a chance at Ultimate Glory, and that's what I want. I want to be the best in the world or be embarrassed trying.
right after you left was Sears, there were a lot of changes in the promotion. They are now a new name. They're promising to pay fighters salary. What are your thoughts on their new ideas?
I like it. I think it's a great avenue for young. I mean, you get a chance to win $1 million, you got to work for it. But you get a chance to win $1 million. Who doesn't want that? I think it's a great. I like the idea. I don't think I can make it. I break my foot every single fight. I go in there to break their bones, break my bones. I don't know, but I don't come out healthy. I don't plan on coming out healthy unless it's a 10-second knockout on my part. That's the only way I'm coming out healthy. So I break my foot every fight. But if you're able to go in there and control the distance, control the pace, and I think it's a great idea. I think if you're a young fighter, you're stupid not to take that opportunity.
I appreciate the fact that you're very open about, you're a prize fighter. You want the best deal for you. How was it? I'm assuming you made more in sponsorships, so in World Series, because you'll be coming in at the minimum at the UFC.
Yep.
How did that factor in as far as the negotiation?
The UFC, if you are a marketable person, the UFC doesn't tell you that you can't get sponsors outside of fight week. So I don't see what the problem is. I don't know why more fighters aren't trying to get. Maybe it's I'm sure it's way difficult. I'm sure it's hard to get a sponsor when you can't represent them in the cage, but I have no idea. Ultimate glory, the top is the top. The UFC is the highest ceiling there is. If you are the best, this is where you're going to make the money. Not in sponsors, in fight purse. So that I want to be the best. I want to prove I'm the best. I couldn't do that anywhere. So I love it here. Good to go?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you guys. Trying to get me in trouble.